Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless you. God bless you. And I am so happy for you. We are very close to nature. And this broadcast is also going to be uploaded on YouTube. Um, it will be uploaded on YouTube as well. Amen. I just want us to understand something about numbers, and then also to try to, based on the science and the numbers, be able to predict what possibly might happen in the year 2022. 2022. So I'll just be putting out the predictions. It may not be very accurate. It's prophetically motivated, and it is also numerology motivated. So I have done my own personal research about numbers, and I have also put together possibilities of things that we should expect based on the numbers that 2022 has for us. So in the subsequent broadcast, I'll be talking about month to month. In January, what we should expect. In February, what we should expect. In March, what we should expect. In other months, what we should expect. 2022 is the number 6. The number for 2022 is number 6. And the number 6, how do you come to the number 6? You just add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2, and then you get the number 6. So we are going to work with the number 6. Number 6 stands for power. Like it stands for power. Number 2, human rights. So a lot of people will seek for their right. So I would want to start 2022 with the positive side before we get to some of the expectations, the negative side we should expect. The 2022 in the Chinese calendar is called the Year of the Tiger. The Year of the Tiger. So the Year of the Tiger has been there before in the year 1914, 1926, 1938, 1950, 1962, 1986, and also 1998, 2010, and then 2022, and then another one will also come, the Year of Tiger, in 2034. So the Year of Tiger is the positive side of the Year of Tiger has always been the years where many millionaires or billionaires are made. So there is going to be a very, very fast rising of millionaires. There's going to be a lot of them. They are going to sprout up of all over the world. Especially look out for Africa. There is going to be a lot of massive rise in millionaires. One of the things that we need to know is that the billionaires that we have now, some of them will be heading towards the trillionaires. So there is also going to be a massive, based on the calculations and the numbers, and based on the spiritual meaning of the Year of Tiger, we know that there is going to be a massive rise in technology. So the technology we have now, most of them will be faded out. It is going to be a surprise, like unexpected technological changes is going to come. And then it is going to be something that is totally unexpected. Like people are going to come up with technologies that we don't expect. There is also going to be massive rise in billionaires. And the element of 2022 is the element of water. So the 2022 is going to be an element of water. That means there is going to be a massive outpouring, uncontrollable outpouring of rain. Sometimes there is going to be flood in many places. Now, spiritually, there are things that people who want to experience the positive side of 2022 must do. 2022 is also the right time for people to put in new investment and new strategies. And I would urge the African leaders, especially Ghana, to focus on doing agriculture. Africa must focus on agriculture because there is going to be a lot of famine. Many people are going to go hungry. There is going to be the massive rise in hunger. More specifically, not in Africa alone, Africa and India and China as well. Now, the Chinese are going to be, China is going to be hit by many different scandals and many problems. And it is going to be like most of the under dealings are going to be exposed. The Spirit of God is going to rise massively in Africa, but in a different direction. The church is going to experience a new wave of new things. You know, the pastoral has come and go. The evangelical has come. The prophetic is still in Africa. But now there is going to be a combination of pastoral, prophetic, apostolic, and then mystic. African church is going to go a bit more traditional, where people knows that they go to church. When they come back, they still have to do a certain prayer at home. They still have to take a certain bath to cleanse themselves. So many people are going to wake up to the African way of worshiping God. There are a lot of traditional things that people were doing is going to be abolished. I'm telling you. So many people are going to understand and also realize that God must be served in a particular way. God must be served in a particular way. There is also going to be a lot of misunderstandings. A lot of misunderstandings. Because of the number, the year of tiger, and the number 6, we should expect a lot of African leaders and the world leaders must tighten up their security, because we should expect a lot of aggressions on the side of the citizens. There's going to be an uprising in many countries, where many countries that you least think about of a military attack or a military coup. There will be an uprising in those countries. Watch out for those things, and I'm telling you, it may not be 100% accurate, but just watch these things happen. And I want you to understand that in every negative there is a positive. Do you understand? You have the chance to make changes with a positive. I was having a challenge with what I was supposed to use for the recording, because today is a very special date. Many people do not know why I'm doing this recording today, because today happens to be the portals of heaven is open for people to receive a direct news from heaven, for prophets to receive, because today is 11. Do you understand? Today is 11 of the 11th month. Oh my God, Rashiti. And then 2021. So 11/11/2021. I'm going to also tell you about it. It's a secret. There is something everybody that is listening to me must do today. If you want to cross today without the negative effects of today. Because today there is going to be a massive sacrifice of in the satanic world. There's going to be massive sacrifice. There's going to be a lot of darkness in the atmosphere. It is only people who understand the principles of the spirit who can be free from this. Today, everybody that is listening to me must take a bath from morning and evening. You must take a bath with salt. It will help you cleanse you to not just any salt, sea salt. Okay, it will cleanse you from this satanic sacrifices that is coming. The good time to invest in 2021 is in the month of April. Okay, the month of April, and we need to avoid giving out loans on Wednesdays in 2022. Wednesdays, that day, Wednesday, specific day, Wednesday, don't give out loans. You might not get it back because of the elemental forces. Let me make you understand something about God. The power of God, as I always say, is not in heaven. It's right here on earth. God gave us the power here on earth to utilize. And we have been given the mandate and the authority to do the things as God wants. God has given us the grace to detect what will happen in our lives. The things that God created, the elements, the leaves, the herbs, the river, the sky, the trees, everything is there to tell us, to predict to us what even the atmospheric conditions, the weather, everything, the moon position, the stars positioning, and all those things are meant, the full moon, the half moon, the quarter moon, all those things are meant to tell us what we should expect. You know, everybody have a zodiac sign. The zodiac sign is a Chinese zodiac system. So the Chinese New Year starts from February, all right, and finishes in March. So their New Year is not January. Their New Year is February. Okay, so the zodiac signs. So if you are Libra, me, I'm a Libra. Whatever sign that you have, it's supposed to tell you or give you an idea. It may not be 100% accurate, but we must know that all these things may not be in the Bible, but it is there, whether you believe it or not. You know, before those times, they used to call the zodiac principles Satanism, where until weather. People started predicting weather, there will be rain, and it rains. The weather people do not use magic to know. They just calculate. They just check the sky, the sun position. They check the stars positioning, and then when they calculate all those things, they check the numbers. Then they are able to predict. Now they want to send a space. They want to send a telescope to space. Now they keep changing the date because the astrologers are people who do astronomy. They study the skies, they study the stars, they study the everything, and they are able to tell you that, you know what, if you do this on this date, this will happen. So they listen to the astrologers, and the astrologers keep changing the dates because they tell them it's not a good time. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, have you asked yourself why in most hotels there is no room 13? You must find out why. Most of them does not have room 13 or 18. You need to find out why it is like that. So some of the hotels, even if it's a small hotel, they start their numbers from 112 or maybe 113. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that they will not have to quote the number 18 or number 13. I'll tell you, I'll explain to you one day. Now, let's talk about the positive side, and I'll be dodging into the negative side of 2022. The positive side is going to be, as I said, there is going to be a massive rise in millionaires and billionaires. So we might have somebody that will cross the 500 billion mark, like, you understand, 500 billion mark, that will be heading towards a trillion. We're going to have a sign of the world having our first trillionaires. they are going to come. I'm telling you, it's going to be massive. And the negative side of 2022, due to the zodiac sign and also the numbers that we have, it is going to be there is going to be more or less like a lot of volcanic eruptions. There's going to be a lot of earthquakes in many places. Also, as I said, that we should expect a lot of flooding, because the 2022 is the year of water. It's going to be the number works with water. Do you understand? This is why there is going to be a lot of famine. There is going to be a lot of hunger, because the water, the rain might destroy a lot of things instead of fixing it. Because if it rains too much, do you understand? If it is too much, it now destroys instead of fixing. So if you're a Christian and you are listening to me, in 2022, you need to be very active in prayer. You need to be very active in prayer. Prayer, as I say, it must be that you must have a target. Do you understand? You must write down things that you want to happen in your life. Now, 2022 is going to be the year that everyone who writes down things will come to pass. If you write it and you focus on it, you meditate on it. You meditate every morning. You sit down, you think about it, you meditate about it. God will help you to bring it to pass. There is also going to be a lot of nuclear threats. All those countries with a nuclear power, they are going to show up their muscles. They are going to, there is going to be a sound of war in many countries. And as I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of attempt to overthrow government. There's going to be hearings of coup d'etats in many places. I mean, military coup. We should also expect the royal family in London. So many monarchies are going to be attacked in 2022, specifically starting from April to November 2022. We should be expecting a lot of attacks in most of the monarchs, the last monarchs that is left in the world. I'm talking about the monarchy of England. There's going to be a news that will come by the end, getting to the end of 2022. There's going to be a massive news that will come out from the the Royal House of England. There's going to be a massive news. I do not know, but I'm seeing a lot of news broadcasters, everybody, the whole world looking and watching what is happening and checking to see what is going on. And so you should watch out for that. Write that down. That will come to pass. The royal family, they are going to be in the news from February 2022. They're going to be in the news for many reasons. And also we should underline the Queen. We should underline the Queen. Getting to the end of 2022, underline. I'm just being cautious with my words. Just look at these things, and when it comes, we'll come and clarify it properly. Now, listen to me. Now, Africa, specifically Ghana. Listen, Ghana, yeah. Africa, specifically Ghana. Now, what is cooking in the atmosphere is that there might be something like an artificial coup d'etat, yeah, in Ghana. It's going to be something that is planned, but it will look like real, and so we need to pray against that. It's not going to be real. It's going to be fake, but it will happen, and this will happen if we don't pray. Especially the one that I'm talking about, Ghana. 2022 is that year that they are planning to artificially do something like, okay, the government overthrown, get someone to put it. If you check the the science and the element forces of Ghana. That is what is being cooked up. But we also know that the power of God is real. So people must just pray for Ghana so that nothing of that negative things will rise. Now, also, we need to look out for a particular country in Africa called Democratic Republic of Congo, and also Cameroon. I see that there is going to be like a military uprising in that country. These two countries, Congo and Cameroon. But the one in Congo will not succeed. The one in Cameroon, it might succeed if nothing is being done about it. Everything that I say, I'm going to talk about. Just watch out the things, the days and the times that I've given out, and then you know what I'm talking about. Now, 2022 is a year where people must have vision. You need to have vision. You need to establish vision. You need to understand where you're going. You need to have clarity of what you want, and then it will come to pass. I just want to assure you that all those who understand the mystical powers of God will get to the end of 2022 victorious. Now, let me make you understand. There is something that everybody needs to do today. That is 11/11/2021. Tonight at 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock midnight, 11 o'clock at night. Tonight, everywhere you are watching me from, and those of you that are live on my YouTube or that will be watching me on YouTube, this thing I want you to do. I want all of you to get a bay leaf, B-A-Y, leaf, L-E-A-F, bay leaf. Just get it. Bay leaf. If you can get a fresh one, it will work perfect. If you can get a fresh one, if you don't get a fresh one, you can get a dry one. If you get a dry one, you must boil it. Okay? Put salt inside the bay leaf, and then also you need to put in 3 garlic. 1, 2, 3. If you are a pastor or you are a spiritualist, you must put 11 of those garlics. Put 11 of those garlics. Tonight at 11, boil it. Okay? Boil it together. And when you finish boiling it, all you need to do is to read Psalm 3. Okay? Read Psalm 3. Psalm 72. And then Psalm 91 on the things you have prepared. Psalm 3, Psalm 72, and then Psalm 91. You read on your preparation. And remember, I said bay leaf, and then salt, and then you put water. Do you get what I'm saying? So also garlic, you must put 3 small pieces of garlic. Okay? Or put 11 if you are a prophet or a spiritualist or somebody who want your spiritual abilities to open up properly. Put them in, and then read Psalm 91, Psalms 3, and Psalm 72 on the preparation. Try it and bath with it. Make sure it does not enter into 12. You must do this before 12 a.m. before we enter into the 12th November. Do you understand? So when you are bathing, you must be speaking that I take myself from every satanic meeting tonight. I remove myself from every demonic orchestrations. I take myself from every curse and hexes on my life. I change the direction of my life to the right side. My sister, my brother, if you do this, trust me, you are going to enter into 2022 with a full force. And this must be done today, November. Listen, today is a very, very, very special day. Okay? Listen, it is 11/11. Okay? That is 1 + 1, 2 + 1, 3 + 1, 4. Do you understand? Hello? So, and then +2, making 6, plus another 2, making 8, plus another 2, that is 10. So 1 + 0 is 1. So today's date is the number for today is 1. One stands for beginning. One stands for new start, a fresh start. So everybody has been given the chance to have a fresh start today. Now, let me make you understand this. You have the power to start afresh. So you need to do what I told you so that you can start the next year powerfully. And let me make you understand this. You need to follow my page on YouTube. That is Spiritual Parliamentarians. And you are going to get this video there as well. If you want to watch it again, you can go and watch it on YouTube. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, just go there and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Spiritual Parliamentarians, and then God will bless you. My name remains Baba Jeremiah. You can call me Prophet Jeremiah. It's up to you. I love you, and please see you next time for more powerful predictions of month to month, what we should expect. And God bless you richly. Amen.